Hello, my Shakeology lovers! As promised, I am going to show you how to make a peanut butter fudge Shakeology. It's like, it tastes, the consistency is like fudge, and when you put it in the refrigerator, it even tastes more like fudge. It's delicious. So, 1 scoop of the chocolate Shakeology. I have the regular one. You could probably use the vegan one if you like the vegan instead. So we're gonna just do 1 scoop right in that bowl there. Now you can use water or you can use coconut milk. I'm gonna use coconut milk, or you can use almond milk. Make sure there's no extra sweeteners in them. I always go for organic everything, so I like the quality. Now, as far as measuring, I don't measure this. I actually just pour a little bit in. So I just kind of like pour, I don't know if you can see that. I just pour a little bit in there. And then I start mixing. I take a large spoon and I just start, sorry, you can't really see this, but I just start mixing. So I'm going to just go ahead and mix. You want to kind of start, let me see if I can show you. You want to kind of start like in the center when you're mixing. Sorry. Why is it doing that? Okay. Well, I guess that's not going to work. But you want to start mixing in the center. And it's going to start getting like fudge-like, kind of thick. Almost like a cake batter, but not as liquidy. And so if it's not quite liquid enough, you don't want it too fudgy, then just go ahead and add a little bit more. And everyone's taste is different, of course, so if you like a thicker consistency, then you can go thicker. If you want more of like a pudding-like, then you can go a little thinner. I like it to be just on the verge of not being able to stir it anymore. Okay, so you can kind of see how it kind of is thick there. It's almost like mud, but we're not eating mud, so. I used to make mud pies when I was a kid. Never ate them though. So this is the consistency that I look for, where it's just barely, see, it doesn't even want to come off the spoon. Now, some people may think this is not sweet enough, so at this point in time, if you want to try it before sweetening it and see how you like it, I like it without sweetener, personally. But if you kind of have a sweet tooth and you want it a little bit sweeter, you can add a packet of stevia to this mixture now. Go ahead and put that packet of stevia and just swirl it around. Make sure it's nice and stirred in, because then now we're going to do the peanut butter. So I just use the organic natural peanut butter. This one's from Costco. I like to get my peanut butter from Costco because it's cost efficient. So I take a big spoonful of peanut butter like this, and what I do is I take my finger, this is for myself. If you're making it for other people, you probably don't want to stick your fingers in unless they don't care. But what I do is I stick my finger in there and I measure about a tablespoon. See that? I measure, that's about a tablespoon right there on my finger, right? So then I drop that in one area, okay? And then this is about the 2nd tablespoon. You can be really accurate and use a tablespoon if you want. And then I drop it in opposite. You can see that, right? So then depending on how many calories I'm consuming for the day, if I've worked out or not yet, if I'm hungry, what I've eaten, you know, if I've eaten my protein or not, I will go ahead and add a 2nd spoonful. So you can add up to 2 to 4 spoonfuls of peanut butter. So I've just added like 3 big lumps there. So what makes this special is when you stir it, you don't really want to stir it all the way in. You want to kind of make a swirl with it See how it's kind of making a little swirl? Because you want, when you take bites, you want to have chunks of peanut butter with the fudge. That's what really makes it delicious. If you're to stir it all in, you just taste, you know, like a peanut butter fudge type thing. This is what makes it chunky and kind of like a fudge consistency. So I hope that you enjoy this and get a chance to make this. And when you eat it, you just kind of, I'm not going to eat it right now because I'm actually going to save it for dinner. But when you eat it, you're just going to kind of scoop. See how you're going to scoop and you're going to get some fudge and see how it's kind of swirled. So it's just going to be like magical dance for your taste buds. So I hope you get a chance to make this and really enjoy it. It's very simple. You can use water if you don't want to do the calories with the almond milk or the coconut milk. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. And then, yeah, just enjoy. If you want to, like I'm going to have this later, if you want to put it in the fridge, it does thicken up. So it tastes a little bit more like a dessert, which is my favorite way to do it. But you definitely want to have cold, either coconut, almond milk, or water. You definitely want it cold. And I put my peanut butter in the fridge because I like it to be cold as well. And you're supposed to refrigerate after opening anyway. But I like it to be thicker. And so when it's cold, it's a little bit thicker. And it tastes like a dream. So enjoy. I'm glad I could share that with you and have a wonderful day.